Hey, 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 everybody. I know it has been a while, so I'm going to wait for y'all to come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I know it has been some time since y'all seen me go live. And yes, so come on in. Come on in. I know it has been a while since you've seen me. So when you jump on, say hello, that I know that you are on. Let me know that you can hear me clearly. We are going to talk about boundaries today. So if this is something that you are interested in, I'm going to need you to get your notepad because I got some nuggets for you. So come on in, come on in, come on in, jump on this live because y'all know y'all going to need these nuggets, and share it with your page so other people can jump on because they're going to need the nuggets. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear you. Yes, come on, come on, come on, come on. Y'all know what it is. Come on in. Come on in. Getting my notes ready for you. Come on in. Yes. Koach Phee is in the building. It has been a while, and I have not forgotten about y'all. I just been a little busy over here setting my boundaries. Come on in, and let's see. Come on. Listen, if you can see me good, hear me good, let me know in the comments. If you know somebody that's going to need some of these pointers I'm about to drop, make sure you have your notepad and your pencil ready because I'm about to give you some points for showing up for yourself and setting your boundaries, because I think sometimes we got a misconception on what that looks like. So come on in and let's do this. Let me know if you can hear me good. Let me know if you let me know if you can hear me good. Let me know if the connection is good. All the things. Let me know. Hey, Cherie. I didn't say, hey, Siri. These machines always want to be, they always think you talking to them. Siri thought I was talking to her. Was not. Come on in. Come on in. Get your notepad and your pencil ready. We are going live. I know it has been a minute since we talked, since y'all have seen my face live. I try to post as much as I can, but life has been good, so I have had to show up for myself. Let's see. Come on. Hey. Come on. If you are on live, please make sure you comment and let me know that you are on. If you know somebody that's going to need these nuggets that I'm about to drop for you for boundaries, share this live on your page. That way they get these nuggets as well, because we do not want to be selfish with our information and where we get it from. So make sure you share this, and we are going to talk boundaries because I think people have the misconception of what boundaries really are. So let's get started with this. Let's go. Are you excited about talking about boundaries and learning more stuff about it? Let me know in the comments what you think. Tell me what you think boundaries are. Tell me what you think boundaries are. Yeah, let me know what you think boundaries are. Come on in, come on in. Let's get some more people on here. We're going to talk about boundaries. and in support of one of the authors that I know. I have her Walk a Pound in My Shoes tagged in the comments. So go ahead and take a peek at that. And we are getting ready to get started. I'm going to give it another minute. Let some more people get on this live because I do not want people to miss out on this live. I want to make sure that everybody gets these nuggets. Have you a pen and piece of paper ready because I'm getting ready to give you some points. We getting ready to take boundaries to church, and we getting ready to set you free of the misconceptions maybe that you have about what boundaries are. So get your pen and paper and we can ready to get started. So let me say this before we get started. Like, some of y'all out here are asking grown people to, for permission to protect your peace. And that's why you tired, right? You are explaining your boundaries, negotiating your standards, and then wondering why people keep crossing the line. Like, that's not what boundaries is about. Let me free you up real quick, because we're not going to be on here long talking about boundaries, but I want to free you up real quick. And if you are just jumping on, we are talking about boundaries. I'm getting ready to give you some nuggets. So make sure you got your pen and paper in hand, and let's get these notes going. But I want to make sure that you can hear me. So if you can hear me, let me know in the comments that you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, whatever that looks like for you. But boundaries are not a request, okay? Boundaries are a decision. And I'm not asking you to treat me better. I'm letting you know what I will do if you don't. Okay? Let me repeat that. I'm not asking you to treat me better. I'm letting you know what I will do if you don't. Okay? And in that moment, you understand your life is about to shift, right? So tonight we're talking about boundaries. We're talking about the consequences and why some people don't respect you because you haven't enforced you. You haven't enforced you, and that is the reason why people don't respect you, right? So let me give you some nuggets. I'm going to give you some points. And so point number 1 is boundaries are not request. And put "not" in capital letters. Boundaries are not request. They're decisions. Boundaries are not requests, they're decisions. A boundary, you need this workshop at the village. I got you. A boundary is not, can you please, if this happens, I will. You don't need an agreement to enforce a boundary. You are not negotiating peace. Permission is for access, not for protection. Okay? Let me repeat that. Boundaries are not a request. Boundaries are decisions. You don't need an agreement to enforce a boundary. You are not negotiating your peace. Okay? Peace is for access, not for protection. You got that? Okay? That is point number 1. I've got 9 points to give you, and I'm not going to be on here long because I respect my time and I respect yours. But more importantly, I respect my time. That is part of my boundaries. Okay? Boundaries are about you, not them. Okay? Boundaries are about you, not them. You are not controlling their behavior. You're controlling your response. Okay. Point number 2, boundaries are about you, not about them. We're not concerned if they're uncomfortable. We are concerned with your peace. Okay? You are controlling your peace. You are controlling your response, not their behavior. People get it twisted thinking boundaries are punishments. Boundaries are not punishment. Boundaries are self-respect in action. Y'all got that? Let me know that y'all got that in the comments, because I'm not hearing y'all talking. And I like for people to talk back when we having this conversation. And yes, I'm giving you nuggets, but I want to make sure that you are understanding what I'm saying. So please tell me that you understand. Let me see here. Somebody is saying they didn't see me. They're on my Koach Phee page. Okay, so boundaries. Let me know that you understood what I was talking about. Okay, that was point number 2. Let me go back to my notes. We're going to hit point number 3. And point number 3 is if-then language. If-then. If you raise your voice at me, I will end the conversation. If you continue to disrespect my time, I will stop making myself available. If you cross the line again, I will distance myself. The if-then language. So we've gone over 3 points so far. Okay, 3 points. The first one was boundaries are not a request, they're a decision. Boundaries are about you, not them. If-then language. Okay? So if you're just jumping on to the live, we are talking about boundaries, and I'm giving you nuggets to set you free. If you know that this may help somebody else, share this live on your page. I'm also giving props. I have the link to one of my friend. She's an author. She authored her book. So if you want to order her book, Walk a Pound in My Shoes, I have the link to that in my comments. My goal is to make sure that I represent all authors, including myself. However, this is one author that I chose to do on this live, Walk a Pound in My Shoes. So with that being said, the if-then language is the last nugget that I just gave. We're getting ready to roll into nugget number 4. I have 9 nuggets that I'm going to give you this evening. 9 nuggets. So make sure you got your pen and paper. If you raise your voice at me, I will end the conversation. Okay. If you continue to disrespect my time, I will stop making myself available. If you cross the line again, I will distance myself. That is your if-then language. Use it. Use your words. Boundaries are about you, not about them. Boundaries are about you, not about them. It will make other people uncomfortable, but boundaries will bring you so much peace because they are for you, not them. Point number 4 is boundaries reveal, they don't ruin. See, people say boundaries ruin relationships. No, they expose what was already broken. They expose what was already broken. Healthy people adjust. Unhealthy people resist. If your boundary didn't break the relationship, it revealed the truth of it. Okay? The boundaries. People say boundaries ruin relationships. They don't. They expose what was broken. Healthy people adjust. Unhealthy people resist. What did I just tell you? Boundaries are for you. Boundaries are not for the other person. It is going to make somebody uncomfortable if it's not healthy, a healthy relationship. People that respect you respect your boundaries. Boundaries are not a request. Okay? Point number 5, guilt will try to show up. Don't let it drive. As my pop-up say, let your no be no and your yes be yes. Do not let the guilt drive you. Your guilt is your judgment. Stop judging yourself. The world judges you enough. Okay? Guilt will try to show up. Don't let it drive. Especially as women, as mothers, as nurturers, you have been conditioned to feel bad for choosing yourself. Guilt is not a conviction. Sometimes it's just conditioning. Okay? So guilt will try to show up, but guilt, as I tell my clients, guilt is judgment. We don't judge ourselves. Okay? The world judges us enough. We don't need to put that on top of everything else that we do. If you are finding value in the content that I'm giving you, please make sure you share this. You might need to rehear this. Okay? Share this on your page. Somebody else might find value in this, but your boundaries are your boundaries. Okay? Boundary number 6. Boundaries without consequences are just suggestions. Remember that. Boundaries without consequences are just suggestions. If you don't follow through, people will learn to ignore what you say. Think about that. They're going to run over top of you. Every time you don't enforce it, you teach people your boundary is optional. You teach people how to disrespect you. Your boundaries without consequences are just suggestions. And that's not what we're doing. We're not suggesting that you respect us. We're not suggesting that you appreciate us. We're not suggesting that at all. If then, that's what we're doing. If then, okay? So number 7, you can be loving and have boundaries. You can be loving and have boundaries. Boundaries are not mean. Boundaries are not attitude. Boundaries are clarity. You want to make it real clear on what you will and what you won't put up with. Right? And you don't have to, and people think that when you set boundaries, you have to have attitude with it. You don't. You can say no and keep the conversation moving. Or you can just let it be known straight through the door. And don't have an attitude and keep the conversation moving. The person that will be uncomfortable will be the person that does not have a healthy relationship with you. Remember that. The person, when you set your boundary and the person says, okay, and you keep having the same healthy relationship, that is who you have the healthy relationship with. The ones that you don't have a healthy relationship are going to struggle with your boundaries. Okay? So you can be loving and have boundaries. I can love you deeply and still not allow you to mishandle me. I can love you deeply and still not allow you to mishandle me. Okay? Can y'all hear me? Are y'all hearing me clearly? How y'all doing this evening? I know it's been a minute. I haven't been on live, and I just was on me, and I wanted to make sure that I gave you the Koach Phee version of boundaries. Okay? Number 8, silence is also a boundary. You don't have to explain everything. You don't have to argue your standards. Silence is also a boundary. Let that marinate for a second. Not responding is a response. Distance is a decision. Okay? Okay? Number 9, boundaries protect your assignment. Did you hear that? Boundaries protect your assignment. Okay? You can't pour into others if you're constantly drained. See, in the word it says, and I don't know what the scripture, because I'm not, my memory doesn't do all of that. But your cup is for you. The overflow is what you share. So if your cup is empty, you're giving away what God gave to you. Okay? You're not supposed to give away what God gave to you. That He gave it to you. It's not for everybody else. It's for you and your assignment. You can't pour into others if you are drained. Everything God gave me requires protection, and boundaries are part of the assignment. Okay? So I'm going to give them to you one more time. I'm not going to go into details, but number 1 was boundaries are not requests. They are decisions. Boundaries are about you, not them. That's number 2. Number 3, if-then language. If you raise your voice at me, I will end the conversation. That is if-then language. Number 4, boundaries reveal, they don't ruin. Boundaries reveal what the relationship is, whether it's healthy or not. People that respect your boundaries, you have a healthy relationship with. The people that you don't have a healthy relationship with feel like you ruined the relationship when you set your boundaries, okay? Guilt will try to show up. Don't let it drive. Guilt is judgment. Remember, I tell you all the time, do not judge yourself. The world judges us enough. Okay? Guilt will try to show up. Don't let it drive. Boundaries, number 6, boundaries without consequences are just suggestions. You're just suggesting if you don't have consequences with your boundaries. If you don't follow through, then people will learn that they can ignore you. Okay? So boundaries without consequences are just suggestions. You can be loving and have boundaries. Okay? Just because you have boundaries don't mean that you can't be loving. Silence, number 8, silence is a boundary. Okay? Silence is also a boundary. You don't have to explain everything. Respect your time. Number 9, boundaries protect your assignment. So I don't need you to agree with my boundary. I need you to hear me and hear me well. This last part is for you to be able to repeat. So share this on your page, share this in your messenger for yourself, but I need you to say this to yourself. I don't need you to agree with my boundary. I don't need you to like my boundary. But you will experience my boundary because I finally understand this. Every time I abandon myself to keep you comfortable, I teach you how to mistreat me. And I'm done teaching that lesson. If it costs me my peace, my purpose, or my power, I can't afford it anymore. Okay? I'm going to repeat that. I don't need you to agree with my boundary. I don't need you to like my boundary, but you will experience my boundary because I finally understand this. Every time I abandon myself to keep you comfortable, I teach you how to mistreat me, and I'm done teaching that lesson. If it costs me my peace, my purpose, or my power, I can't afford it anymore. So, lastly, if this hit you, not just in your ears, but in your spirit, listen, because knowing boundaries and actually living through them and living in them are two different things, right? And living them is two different things. And a lot of us know better, but we will still, showing up the same way in relationships and shrinking in relationships, at work or in the family. And so this is where I come in. I help women build real boundaries, real discipline, and real self-respect. So you can stop shrinking and start showing up as who you are. Okay? You don't have to shrink for anybody. You can stand in your purpose. And if you are ready to stop explaining yourself and start standing up and in for yourself, I am offering a 30-minute free coaching session. If that is what you would like to do, comment boundaries and we will link up and we will have a free 30-minute session about you and you showing up for you and your boundaries. But just understand this. It is time for you to show up for you. Okay? What I do is bigger than me. And if you don't know, don't remember this. Don't say Coach Phee didn't tell you. With that being said, I hope that this has poured nuggets into your page. If you are just now jumping on, you can go back and watch the replay. If you are watching the replay, make sure you put replay in the comments. And if you are ready to go to the next level with your boundaries, make sure you comment boundaries and let's take it there. With that being said, Coach Phee's out. Love you.